Ladies and gentlemen, the Dumb Money Club. Smart money, stupid world. Let's go.
Somewhere in New York tonight, a 15-year-old just found out that talking to their best friend online is now illegal. The government said it is for their safety.
Look, I get it. Kids need protection. The internet is dangerous. This is the government finally doing something.
818 comments on Reddit right now. Parents asking how their kids are supposed to talk to grandparents, to cousins, to friends who moved away. The bill does not distinguish between a predator and a grandmother.
But kids can still call people. Remember phones with the dialing?
The generation raised on text messages is being told to pick up a phone they have never used. This is not protection. This is performance.
If you have a teenager, or you were a teenager once, share this with someone who needs to hear it today. Speaking of people making decisions that affect everyone else, did you see who was at the White House yesterday?
Yes, while you were paying $4 a gallon at the pump, Exxon Mobil executives sat with the president planning how to keep it that way for months.
Okay, but these are businessmen. They are supposed to make money. That is the whole point of business.
$11 billion. One company, 1 quarter. BP more than doubled their profits. They were not at the White House to complain. They were there to ask for more time.
Maybe they brought snacks. It could have been a social visit.
$1,200 extra from your family this year. That was the snack. If this was useful, subscribe. Bear does not repeat himself.
Okay, but Bear, at least tell me my investments are doing better than my gas tank.
Bitcoin sitting at $77,010 tonight. If you bought at the peak, you are still underwater. If you bought in March, you are up 11%. Same asset, different story.
Bitcoin at 77,000. BNB holding at 617. Gold at 3,100. We are building. This is the future.
Microsoft just added $25 billion to their spending, not because AI is growing faster, because the parts cost more. When they pay more for chips, you pay more for your next laptop.
190 billion! That is confidence! That is vision! Remember when I said on April 17th that AI was the future? I was right!
On April 17th, gold was at $2,900. Today, it is $3,100. Your grocery bill noticed.
Subscribe so you never miss the daily scoreboard. Your wallet deserves to know what is coming.
Speaking of things that cost us more than they should, let's talk about who is really paying for online safety.
Wait, so you are telling me the same week that oil executives are planning in the White House, New York decides the real problem is teenagers sending text messages? Okay, but someone must have asked for this right. Parents were probably demanding this for safety.
Look at who lobbied for the bill. Tech platforms, the same ones who got sued for addicting children. Now they cannot be sued for what children say, because children cannot say anything.
So wait, the platforms wanted this? The same platforms that, they played us.
When the people who caused the problem write the solution is never for you. Share this. Someone you know has a teenager who needs to understand what just happened.
Bear, what did today actually teach us?
Today we watched oil executives plan your gas prices at the White House. We watched tech platforms write laws that silence children. We watched Microsoft spend billions because everything costs more. The pattern is always the same.
Okay, here is what I am taking from today. When someone says they are protecting you, ask who they are protecting you from, and then ask who paid for that answer.
Gold standard advice. Before you believe any new safety measure, look at who wrote it. Look at who benefits. If the people who caused the problem wrote the solution is not for you.
The opportunity here. Teach your kids to question everything. The ones who ask why are the ones who win.
Here is what today taught us. Children cannot talk online, while oil executives talk in the White House. Microsoft spends billions because costs are rising, and they told you it was investment. Protection is the word powerful people use when they are protecting themselves from you. Like, subscribe, Bear does not ask twice. Every single time. Like and subscribe. Bear does not ask twice.
The dumb money quote.